Well, Governor Jeff Landry spent his first week in office declaring a special session to redraw Louisiana's congressional districts and state Supreme Court districts, plus intentions to overhaul Louisiana's primary election process. From Inauguration Day to the governor's ball and several days on the job, the agenda of Louisiana's 57th governor is taking shape.
Governor Jeff Landry took the oath of office a day before he officially started the job as Louisiana's 57th governor. Governor Landry's theme, Come Back Home, Louisiana, is a nod to a pressing challenge his administration is facing. Landry declared his inauguration as the beginning of a journey to return Louisiana to its rightful place.
We know far too well why those who leave our state for other opportunities shall always hear the whisper of the live oak to come back home. The everlasting love of our culture tugs at their heart. It speaks to their soul.
His message to lawmakers from the state's 64 parishes, it's time to repair government, not settle scores.
We are but mere proxies in the living illustration of the people's chosen representative government. It is here that we come together so that their lives are governed even-handedly, so that their hard-earned money is spent judiciously, so that their institutions are compelled to serve them and not to disenfranchise them.
In another applause-inducing moment, Landry spoke of creating a better future for Louisiana's children, promising a perpetual legacy of opportunity while emphasizing his views on the direction of public education.
They demand that our children be afforded an education that reflects those wholesome principles, not an indoctrination behind their mother's back.
The governor singled out crime as a top priority. Prior to taking office, Governor Landry indicated that he will call a special session focused on reducing crime. In his speech, he introduced two parents who lost children to violent crime. The next evening, Governor Landry held his inauguration ball at Raising Cane's River Center in downtown Baton Rouge. It was open to the public for a ticket price of $100 per person. Price of admission included drinks, dining, and dancing to live music by Louisiana artists.
Now we are under a tornado watch and a flood watch, but that is not keeping people away. I have talked to people that have come from out of town, actually out of state.
I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth region, but I've known Jeff for years.
So what are your hopes for our next governor?
I'm excited to see what kind of difference he's going to make in the state in every aspect, from safety to overall growth in the state as well.
I live in the French Quarter, and we are so thrilled to be here because Jeff Landry is going to be cleaning up New Orleans and the French Quarter, and it should shine like it always needed to shine. I'm very happy about this.
My name is Tim Hardy. I'm an environmental lawyer. I was one of the 6 original transition team chairs for Governor Landry. I almost said governor-elect. He's no longer governor-elect.
And what are your hopes for our new governor?
Well, like you talked about last night, it's all about come back to Louisiana. It's all about protecting our people. It's all about creating a rich environment for jobs, protecting our environment. All things he talked about just invigorates the people of this state.
So we are an hour into the ball, and the weather did not keep people away. They are still arriving. Estimates are there are more than 5,000 people at the event.
Louisiana's first family took the stage at 8 p.m., greeting attendees and announcing the ball's theme.
She wanted this ball to represent the people's home.
Their son, JT, introduced the evening's headliner musical performance.
The amazing Laura Dago!
I believe in
earlier today, before the ball, Governor Landry was busy at work. His first day in office, he called a legislative session, a special session, January 15th, to handle the congressional redistricting. He also formally established the office of the First Lady, and he issued a veto of graduation appeals process.
In his statement to the media, the governor explained that his executive order will ensure that students are adequately prepared for post-secondary education and the workforce by creating minimum standards of proficiency in core subjects. The move eliminates an alternative graduation route for Louisiana high school seniors who fail the state's academic progress exam.
Right outside the ballroom, we found live chickens, the chicken coop. These chickens, kind of a nod to the fact that Governor Landry gave the chickens at the governor's mansion the boot, the ones that Governor John Bell Edwards had.
The live chickens were a popular photo op at the inauguration ball, perhaps with a subtext. A new family has moved into the governor's mansion with a different way of doing things.